picture. Yep, they're all gone now, but they all went to Union Church, NCC, and had good food, desserts through the Colored Women's Club. No question about it. I'm Dolores Taylor Sandoval. It's only been really quite recently that my younger brother and I realized we've never heard someone say that their grandparent was a slave. Our father's mother was a slave in Virginia, and since I've moved back to Montreal, I had met people who had even seen and known our grandparents, who came from Virginia to New York to Montreal because the railroad to the west opened up here, and he came to work on the Grand Trunk as a porter. On my mother's side, the same thing happened. They weren't slaves, but they came here for better jobs and less discrimination. And being activists in the first place, they became involved with social justice issues, as well as helping to develop the cultural aspects of Montreal. So they were founding members of the Union United Church, of the Negro Community Center, and the Colored Women's Club. Actually, the church started because of the Colored Women's Club. And it started in a way because women were being left out behind, but also there was a need for their participation. Young people came particularly from the West Indies to study at the university, and they would arrive and not even have an overcoat, and they would die. And the Colored Women's Club was called upon to bury them. But my mother and her sister and brother all got to know some of these young students. And this is just some of the materials that we have collected over the decades in our family. Pictures of my grandparents on both sides, of my parents with their social activities. They were service club participants. They, during World War I, rolled bandages. They had the Black Cross because the Red Cross didn't want black people. My father and his friend went to enlist in World War I, but they weren't taking colored soldiers until they had mustard gas. So Little Burgundy has been a participant in the good wars, the bad wars, the good times, the poor times of this community, and more recognition is very much needed.